Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel that's called Book Friends Sepenta. Today I'm going to talk about this very interesting book that's called Island by David Almond. And now I'm going to talk about this book, and it says here, love, death, hope. The island will change their lives forever. And now I'm going to talk about this book. It starts with that Louise with her dad is going to this island. It's called Lindy's farm. And every year she and her father goes there because Louise's mother had died. When they're driving their car to come to the island, she sees a boy. Louise sees a boy, and he has like tattoos, and it says Dark Star. They look at each other for a second, and then they look away. And in her book, Louise is writing. Louise is like 16 years old, maybe. She's writing about Dark Star. One day, Louise and her father sees a girl from Vietnam, or I think it's called something Vietnam. She's from that place, yeah, and she's called Coral and Louise's father, they are in love. So they drink wine together, and then they go to their own place, and Louise's father texts Louise, I'm coming home. I'm not coming home, maybe like 12 o'clock at the night. So then Louise goes to this Dark Star. They became like friends, but Louise is in love with Dark Star, and he's called Hassan. Hassan tells his story, and they catch fish and he catch some fish, and they eat together, and he says his story about his father and how he came to this place and stuff like that. So he said that he had walked from Milan in Italy all the way to Lindy's farm, and that's in maybe England, I think. So then he says also that he saw his father's dead body, and you could think that's not fun to see, but he has a picture he has a picture that he got from his father, and his father was in Lindy's farm one day, and guess who he take the picture of? Louise and her mother and her father, and Louise could not believe her eyes. But she says, okay, this is true because it's on a picture, so she thinks this is true, Louise, that Hassan says truth. One day also, Hassan and Louise, they're walking, and they see some wild boys that live on the island and say that it's their home. He killed one person. His friends does not want to do this, but this person, he kills a deer, or he kills an animal, and then Hassan takes the animal on his neck and takes it all the way to a place, and there they they think about where does this animal go to? Does it walk with us everywhere we go? Or where does the people that has died go? That's a question we maybe never are going to know. But that's a fun question to think, or that's what I personally think. But then Coral and Louise's mother, or Louise's father, they are in love with each other. Same with Hassan and Louise. But Hassan is going to Milan to find his mother and his sister again. So maybe this is a series and we're going to see another book about Hassan and Louise. But maybe not maybe. But that was all for this book that was called Island. Love, Death, Hope. The island will change their lives forever. And this book is so good, so interesting. I like it so much. That about the stair and about Hassan, or Dark Star you could say. And my favorite characters for this book are Louise, Hassan, and this almost like deer. But my next book is a Swedish book, I think. And bye bye.